way, do you fall through the hangar?
That parade rest.
Where's Lucky? Lucky, do you...
Wait, why is Nate getting court-martialed?
What?
He arrested me.
Where are you, Lucky?
Right here. The
Do you
back
fall
door.
through the hangar?
Son of a...
What about the hangar?
Do you fall through it when you get out on it?
Was your local
Double.
just
On the
coming to
top?
one speaker the
You
whole
don't
Would
time?
you
fall
mind?
through, but you slide off.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man.
What happened
Thanks,
to your
buddy.
custom face, Lucky?
Isn't it working?
Aha!
Oh,
No?
Newsflash.
The whole time
So I have a question about the
everyone just threw...
Yes, sir.
I noticed like every mission I played,
Alpha took command.
randomly steal your rank in the middle. Have you guys been disabling ranks in the description EXT?
Mask up now.
Why?
Who is this that has me?
Never done it.
Oh. Well, you should probably do that just so that it doesn't give leadership of a squad to someone else.
We need to clean you up first.
Arma,
Where's the pressure pump?
yeah,
I don't even know how to let you free. I don't even have
You
the
can
option.
actually disable it
Nephi.
for multiplayer matches.
Nephi.
Release.
Save me, Nephi.
Take him as prisoner first. Oh wow, I cannot even
And I-
release you because you're not a prisoner anymore.
No!
Somewhere on the map. Restarted, TS.
I say we debrief somewhere on the map.
Double?
Yeah,
Only
it's
make you
debrief on the map,
prisoner
no
because I
problem.
cannot release you because you're not a prisoner.
Let's see.
I cannot. It says I cannot release you. It says you need to take him as prisoner first.
Is that the same with that?
Mhm.
Make him a prisoner.
no.
So I can actually release him.
Alright, release me now. We're trying to start debrief.
Make him a prisoner.
Yeah,
I
go
cannot
ahead,
release him otherwise.
Right. Fluid.
Alright, red team, we're gonna disconnect and do debrief.
See you on the squad channel.
User
Well,
left
this
your
is double.
channel.
Debrief, disconnect and...
User left your channel. Channel switched. User
My
joined
only
your channel.
suggestion, Lucky, is to try and add
Edit.
like a camera for the for the co-pilot. That would make it amazing for the pilots.
Yeah, that
User
sounds
joined
fun.
Your channel. User joined your channel.
Can you actually put that onto the little bird?
No.
User joined your
I
channel.
mean, you could mod it, but not easily.
It would be awesome if you could, because that
User
way you can
joined
keep
your
your whole
channel.
shooting from the side little bird thing.
No, but I like your idea of using like the Wildcat to do that.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to keep your shooting from the side, but yeah, that would work as well.
Well, I
be
was thinking
sweet.
of just giving one helo for command to do recon like that with the infrared camera. Sorry, okay, debrief.
User
Right.
joined your
So,
channel.
wait, we have everyone? Yeah. So we'll start from the bottom. Generally, if you guys are new to Alpha, we we do one thing that we think that went right, one thing we think that went wrong, or now it's time for also constructive criticism. We'll go from the bottom to the top. We can not go.
What went right? I quite enjoyed the whole use of the choppers there. Like, is my mic working at the moment, or is it busted?
Yeah.
You're good.
So yeah, I enjoyed the use of the chopper. You know, rapidly moving from A to B repeatedly. Like you got there, killed a target, left, went to the next one. Like being on the move was beautiful. Went wrong? I don't really know. I suppose the landing when I dropped you guys at radar 4, where the squad leader went down. That's probably the only thing that went wrong. Probably because we landed in a bad spot. But that was fun. I enjoyed every second of it. I didn't go down once. I'm done.
I enjoyed the mission as well. I thought it was well designed. Maybe up the enemies a little bit. Other than that, I really liked the layout and the. I thought our squad, our fire team, did excellent. I thought Knox did a good job of leading. I thought we did a good job of charging up to radar tower 3. I don't really have any negatives. I'm done.
I think we protected everything south on our radars. I believe we lost the north too. But I think we could do overflights near the Sinaforos mountain. We lost Tower 5 right off, I think. A bad placement with the map or something.
Yeah, I think that
That's
was
it.
probably just logistics. I wouldn't beat ourselves up for losing those first 2 towers, northern towers initially. That was, I don't think there was a lot we could have done.
Skip me. I want to go right before double.
Fletch.
Fletch, you there?
There.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I mean, we kind of just did well overall. Knox was cautious, but he kept us alive. I don't have anything to say. Whenever anything went even slightly wrong, Knox corrected us. I definitely enjoyed Wingna like picking us up, dropping us off, picking us up, going somewhere else, and then bringing us back to that place. Like I really like that aspect of it, even if there weren't as many enemies as Nephi might have liked. I definitely don't have anything critical about it. We did pretty good all over. I'm done.
Cool. Aristenn?
I thought blue team did very well tonight. I kind of left them on a a long leash. They kind of did what I told them, and then I kind of just let them do what their instincts told them. I'm not sure how good that was, but because it was my first time actually running a fire team. But I thought I liked the mission. It was fun. Lots of movement. That's about it.
Cool. We'll skip me and we'll go Sid.
Yeah, tonight was a nice fun mission. We kept on our toes. That's probably the most flying I've done in a while. Well, being an aircraft anyway. Yeah, I thought our comms were quite good. Formations were a bit lacking in places, but then as the mission went on, they improved. But other than that, nothing else. It was quite fun.
Cool. Sam?
Yeah, I really enjoyed tonight. I love the mission. I really liked how we could use the little birds. What's it called? Not tracks. I don't know what it's called. Shooting off the benches. That's it.
Skids.
Skids. I'd say the only improvement would be sort of the formations. I mean, called out like a staggered column, and that sort of turned into a line. But other than that, I really enjoyed tonight.
Cool. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, as always, you AM2 guys integrate really well when you drop in. It's always a pleasure to see you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Lucky?
I think Knox did a real nice job of managing the red team, moved us around well, gave us enough information without too much, and I was looking at the score sheet, and people from other squads definitely got more action than we did, or at least red team. That was just sort of the way it worked out. Yeah, well, I think the command level decisions about where to go and when were a little funny, and that's something this is the first time we run the mission, so we'll probably refine those kind of strategies as we play it more. That's it.
Cool. Hook?
As far as the mission and stuff, I pretty much echo what Lucky said. I mean, I think, as far as our aspect of what we did and, whether it was right or wrong, I mean, I think things were well organized. We just kind of, I basically move whatever direction, and I just moved until we were told otherwise. And, always kept my eyes open for targets and tangos, and, got various instructions throughout. So I never felt like I was not being directed. But beyond that, something I really want to compliment for Alpha Squad is, I love this spreadsheet setup. One of the things that I struggle as a guest coming in is, usually knowing what squad am I on, what am I doing, what color is my squad, what radio frequency, and I didn't have to ask those questions tonight. I mean, it was right there in front of me, and I really love the use of that. That's great, and if every squad isn't using this, I'd certainly, or platoon or fire team or whatever, if they're not using it, I'd certainly have to ask why not.
Good work, Alpha.
Thank you.
Good work, Double.
Thank you. Go ahead, Knox.
I think that red team did really good tonight. It was no time that I thought that red team was in any way inefficient at anything they did. It was a really good mission all around. Everyone generally listened to what I said whenever I said to do it, and definitely made it really easy to listen to it. Everyone called out contacts fast and easy, moved efficiently, I think we only had like 3 people go down throughout the entire mission, and I mean, it was a really good mission. No, Fletch, you went down like what, 1 or 2 times. I know I went down at least once. I don't think anyone else went down, but we didn't get to see much action. But it was really fun mission. Good flying wing nut, and really good mission. Lucky, it was a lot of fun to fly around and try to dynamically move around the map while fighting enemies at the same time. But I think that shooting from the helicopters is really fun and neat to do, but I mean it's not very efficient at killing enemies, as we figured that out. But it is still fun to do. That's pretty much all I have.
I think each fire team should have had their own chopper.
I thought about that in the
Amen.
beginning, but honestly, we would have been done with this mission in 20 minutes if that was the case.
Yeah, and the chopper would do one thing every half an hour.
Right. Oh, and
Like
I was
that entire time, I was never bored.
Yeah,
Just
I was a little concerned when they made that call, but ultimately I think it turned out all right. I mean, there was a little bit of lull as we were shuffling around fire teams, but I think if we had 2 helicopters, we would have, we would have wrapped up in like an hour 15, if that. As far as squad performance, I'm really proud of you guys. There wasn't a whole lot of direction coming from command, so it was really good that we remained autonomous. We held on to the initiative. When we sat around too long, we decided to go out and find trouble, and I don't think we took that many casualties. I took one in the throats as we were trying to clean up that western flank. I pulled out my binoculars, and some marksman out there didn't like that, and just one shot straight to the dome piece. Yeah, I think communication between the squads, between air, was really good. Our formations, like they're sloppy. They could always use work, and that's just gonna come with time. Yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with how we did, and I hope you guys had a good time tonight.
Hell yeah.
Cool. If you have any anything else to say, any criticisms, anything that you wish that I had done, could do better, improve upon, let me know. You can always email me. I'm always glad to hear it. I'm not going to get any better if if I don't hear about what's going wrong.
Same with
Also,
me. If you have anything.
Before we go, my server's going to be up on Zeus. Aristenn's a good game master, and I have a decent box. So if you guys want to join.
Ooh. I like being Zeus.
Nice. Does anyone have anything else? Questions, concerns?
I just want to put out that throughout the week, a lot of members from Alpha are on TeamSpeak, and so we're always trying to do stuff during the week if anybody wants to join us. So I'm just inviting everyone.
Cool. All right. Well, let's check up. Good work again tonight.
User left
You're
your
gonna
channel.
tell me what's
Joined
good,
your
what we can
User
improve
joined
on,
your
and then
channel.
by
Joined your
next
channel.
week, and we'll come back and say, okay, the things we talked about last week, did we improve
User
on them?
joined
Have
your
they
channel.
fixed? Stuff like that.
User joined your
That
channel.
way we get communication down solid and all that. Anyways, Jordan, I'll just leave it to you for the debrief.
Okay, so just the same old. What you thought went well, what you thought could be improved, starting with Alpha.
At first we had questioned the 1 helicopter per squad, but as the evening progressed, we realized if we had 2, we would have gotten through we would burn through this mission in like maybe in under an hour. Internally, Alpha's movements and communication went really well. We remained autonomous when we were, in one place too long. I felt that my fire team leads were very proactive in looking for trouble, and finding and overcoming it. I don't think we were pretty light on casualties, but inflicted quite a bit of damage to the enemy. The only thing I kind of wish there was a little bit more direction from command, but just given how, I don't know, how fluid the battlefield was and how there was a lot of moving pieces, I'm not going to harp too much on that. Like I said, my guys were pretty good at working independently, so just a minor thing. But other than that, we had a good time, and I think we were pretty effective, which is important to me.
I completely agree with that. I think we did a lot of damage for how mobile we were tonight, and kind of there's the word I'm looking for. I don't term messy, but we did a lot of damage. Charlie.
I thought it was a pretty effective night. We did lose one tower when we were pushing up towards the first place. We were told to push, and one got around apparently our east flank, a squad, and made it to it. But that was the last one we lost. There was a hairy moment where we all got pinned down and wiped one fire team, but another fire team was able to secure an objective. After that, it was pretty effective. To change up next time, I think was it Tonic had the idea of, or maybe Grail, putting a fire team in the chopper to use as kind of a quick flanking force to move to the flank, so we're not all pinned down all at the same time pretty quickly. We managed it a little bit by splitting up the fire teams and keeping one on a, doing bounding overwatch, keeping one on mountain, one down low. But we could use the flexibility of and mobility of a chopper. Over.
Okay. Command.
Okay, so we had a new way of trying to do things. We mixed it up. I mixed it up. That was on me. However, the last minute plan, the way the mission was presented, I didn't think too much of, oh, we need a plan going in, we need a solid plan. I thought it was more of a quick reaction force. We're going to get down there, we're going to send 2 fire teams out, secure ILZ. It was understood, confused at first, but we got it. Once the second fire teams hit the ground, our ILZ was clear. Alpha and Charlie had their objectives, 6 and 7, to, hopefully intercept the forces. Alpha, I don't know how you did. I wasn't with you at the time. I followed Freight right into the Valley of Death, and it was awesome. So thank you, Freight, for that. The bad part would be the communication. I know sometimes Charlie had called for help and didn't really get an answer right away, and then I called an audible and just sent you guys on your way. Air Assets, Tonic, Wingnut, you guys did awesome. Quick pickups, quick drop-offs, and all the recon was just spectacular. I think despite the numerous times I dropped the ball before the mission, I think we did really good. Adapt and overcome as always.
And like Constance said, yes, we adapted, we overcame, we did a lot of damage. Both squads did really well. Communication was good. Like Alpha said, their movement. Charlie did well with their firefights in the valley and just looking for trouble and holding their own. Those things that you mentioned for improvements for next time, I think we will try and implement. We will try and use the helos, or like a more of a quick reaction force on a helo for next time. We have new ideas. I'd like to play this mission again soon so we can implement those. And with that, you guys are dismissed.
I got a couple of things real quick, just to cover a couple of things. Real quick, we did really well. I think it was well executed. Everybody did their job. They did it to the best of their abilities. However, with it being a QRF, you're not expected to know what's going to be out there. You're not going to know the plan 100%. All you know is, hey, you need to get to a place, you need to get there, go. And if there's one other thing, kind of not mission related, if anybody joined in late, I think everybody here was good. But if you know anybody that joined in and was late, just be sure to hit them up, tell them to email me, make sure that I can get them counted in there for the absences. Other than that, that's all I got, guys.
Also, I'd like to invite anyone to play on my server. It's going up now. It's going to be Zeus, and our Aristenn's going to be Zeus.
New mods or old?
Old mods.
Current mods.
Current mods, yes. No alive is necessary, I don't think.
Also,
Oh, yeah,
before a lot of people
just
leave,
no alive.
I just want to invite everyone to join us during the week. A lot of people in Alpha are on it at like all times of the week, so we don't generally see other people on, but we just want to invite you guys to come on and just mess around whenever it's not time for practice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, all right. Well, if you need to run off. Be free. If you're playing with Knox and Nephi, play with Knox and Nephi. If you need me, I'll be in the command office.
User
Somebody
disconnected
here
from your
needed my
channel.
attention. McLaren, I'm going to drag you up. Constant McLaren
Yes,
up.
sir.
User left
My
your
server will
channel.
be down in alpha.
User was moved out of your disconnected from your
User
channel.
left your channel.
User was moved
Bye,
out of
Double.
your channel. User left
Good
your
job,
channel.
SL.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Can I be Zeus?
Aristenn Zeus.
User joined your
And
channel.
if you got the download link
I
for
haven't
the new
done Zeus
mods?
since like it first came out.
What's up, Sid?
Yeah, and have you got the download link for your new mods?
Yeah,
User
these
joined your
they're the
channel.
AM1 mods though, so they won't be for
Yeah.
AM2. Okay.
Question,
Let me
Nephi,
get it.
why did you want the mission of Tuesday?
I want to try it.
Well, I could send it to you, but it's not ready. I'm working on a patch for it.
Alright, that's fine. It just looked like a lot of fun. That would be good to do as like our little, you know, if we're getting together and playing on an off night.
There's the link to the mod.
Which